We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 of things we know.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Good to be back. You know, it's good to take a break, but it's also good to be back and catching up with my regular schedule. And
I hope you're doing okay.
Apparently, she's asking me if I'm doing okay. Interesting. Well, who we got in the chat? So, welcome Gypsy Danger, welcome Frozen 907, welcome Maribel Burnell, welcome Australian 3278, welcome. I appreciate the support, guys. So, you know, I don't stream that often, but when I do, you know, I definitely like to, you know, give thanks and, you know, for you guys supporting me, small streamers here and there. But we're going to be picking up with our Chasing Platinum Trophy. And did I actually get the trophy? You know, I need to check right now because it's been a month since I've streamed this game. So I'm just checking my trophy right now. Did I get... I think it's the I'll Be Back trophies, but on the one I was looking for. Okay, so I did get the I'll Be Back trophy. Okay, good. So that means I completed it. Alright, so that means we're going to try for just some of the rest of the other trophies. Some of these are hidden, some of these are not so hard, but we're about 92% complete right now in terms of our trophy progression, so we're pretty close. So in addition to, of course, you know, doing our trophy stuff, we're also going to try to get chapters completed. So we're going to, I think, continue, you know, is where I'm going to hit. If not, I might have to start a new story. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday night, you know. Definitely need a relaxing, chill night after working all week. I was deciding whether I should do Detroit or do Rainbow Six Siege, but I was like, no, I want to do Detroit first. I'll probably do some Rainbow Six Siege on Sunday or so. Now, the I'll Be Back trophy was definitely one of the harder trophies to get, particularly since Connor is such a fan favorite. I mean, everybody loves Connor. How is BO4? What's BO4? Frozen. Oh, I don't play Call of Duty. Yeah, not really a Call of Duty person. My first-person shooter games that I play are Rainbow Six Siege, of course. That's probably the main one right now. I'll probably do Red Dead Redemption when that comes out, but I am really liking Ghost Recon, even though that's, you know, been out for a year. Not a big. I never was a big Call of Duty fan. I was always a bigger Halo fan than a Call of Duty fan. But Halo just hasn't wowed us. You know, it hasn't kept our attention. And have you played Black Ops? I mean, I've seen some videos about it online. I mean, even though I don't play it, I do keep up with the news about it. How you like it so far, Frozen? Is it as good or as bad as everybody says? Hey, Australian, I've already actually done a good and bad playthrough for Fallout 4. Yeah, so you can actually search for that on my channel. Did that when they first came out. Let's just leave it the way it is. You said it's meh? That's funny. Is it better than Fortnite? Better than PUBG? Where does it stand on the ladder of first-person shooter? Alright, what am I looking for? Close? Ooh, what's this? Oh, so it's better than Fortnite? Is that what you said? You said Black Ops 4 is better than Fortnite. What am I looking for? What's this? I don't need that again. It's down. I'm guessing you never really liked Fortnite because I'm not hearing that from what I've heard. A lot of the videos I see on YouTube saying that a lot of the Black Ops purist is what I call them. People who actually like really play Black Ops a lot. They don't think it's as good as it needs to be. They're not saying that it's not better than Fortnite, but their expectation wasn't met, is what I've heard. Whether that's true or not, I can't really judge for myself since I don't play Call of Duty. But it's still interesting to hear their opinion. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing now? Check the neighborhood. Ow. Oh, actually, no, I'm thinking. Let's check the flow chart. What do we need to do here? Hey, welcome Grimoire. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so... we still have a lead. So Connor's gonna chase us, and... what happens if we don't reach the fence in time? What happens if we fail that? Yeah. Asterlian, I actually just got Ghost Recon a week ago, so I've been playing it a lot. And I really, and I don't say this often, but I really do like how they designed this Ghost Recon. And it's like, I feel like it's like Grand Theft Auto, but mixed with like Rainbow Six Siege, if that makes any sense. You know, like set in a Rainbow Six Siege world. And, you know, I do want to live stream Ghost Recon, so I'll probably do that. I can't do that tonight, of course, but probably like Sunday. Yeah, but Rainbow Six Siege and Ghost Recon are the two. Well, Ghost Recon isn't a first-person shooter, but I still consider it in the same realm, same dimension. But those two right now are my favorite shooter games, and ironically, they're both made by Ubisoft. So that says a lot. Maybe I'm a sucker for Ubisoft products.
Wake up, Alice.
I probably play Ubisoft product as much as like my choice-based games.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel? I'm cold. What are we gonna do now? That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
Now I wonder what happens if I fail this part.
You're pretty like that.
Oh, I pre-ordered Detroit Become Human,
Yeah,
Australia,
look
and
like
I've had
you're
this
human.
game since day one. I've done probably close to like 100 videos, I'd say. It's getting up there. Like, I've done a lot of videos in this game. Hey, welcome back, Future Tech. How's it going, buddy?
The police are on our trail.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel
What
fear.
videos do you plan on doing in regards to
They get
which game,
overwhelmed by their
Asterion?
emotions
You mean
and make
Ghost Recon
irrational
or
decisions.
other games?
Alright, well that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Oh, so I specialize in story-driven games, so that's my primary focus. But outside of my story-driven games, which are 90% of my content, I focus On specific games I like to play, like Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm now adding Ghost Recon to that live stream category. And then when the Red Dead Redemption comes out, I'll add that also to my live game category. Alright, I'm gonna purposely try to get caught.
Fuck, that's them. Hey, stop! Police! We saw them headed for the train station.
Can Connor catch them before you get to the fence? Come on, Connor. All ass. I wish there was a button to even run faster. Why are you stopping, Connor? Oh, keep going. No, I've never played GTA 5, and I probably never will.
They're over there!
Yeah, it's not a game I play. Can he ever make it to them in time? Like, I was trying to get caught. Like, there's absolutely no way for me to get caught.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
But I understand why you asked if I played GTA 5 since I'm doing Red Dead Redemption 2. And they're made by the same company.
Oh, fuck.
My apologies in advance to everybody for what's about to happen.
Chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order.
Because I always pass this part, so I have to fail it now just to complete my everything, you know, unfortunately. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I had to, because every time I play this part, I've done like a lot of playthrough of this game, and I've never once failed that, so I need to fail it so I could get I'm trying to complete all the flowchart too, so hope you guys understand and aren't mad at me, you know. So yeah, my heart broke in that one. The best character in Detroit Become Human? Well, I mean, I think that's subjective, and the reason why is because I think the best character for me is Carr. I absolutely love Carr. However, I know Connor is like the most popular character from the game, but for me, Carr is just like everything, you know, because she's like the heart of the whole story. And the funny thing is, guys, just as a heads up, but one of my new series that I'm going to be doing is like analytical videos, and I will be doing analytical videos on Detroit Become Human. Not just why it's such a great game, but also financially how well it's doing, etc. And I will be covering why it did as well as it did, and because of how well of a game it is, it sold as much as it did.
This place will be free. Find Jericho.
I mean, Connor is the most popular. There's no denying that. And the funny thing is, the actor who plays Connor, him and his wife, they're actually both in this game. Blue Tracy is actually Connor's, the actor Connor, real wife in real life. So yeah, so it's kind of interesting that husband and wife couple is in this game as motion acting characters. Also, I saw a tweet, well, a tweet on Twitter that Jesse, I think it's Jesse Eisenberg. No, not Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Williams, the actor who plays Markus. He's actually looking to live stream to Detroit Become Human, which will be pretty awesome though, because I watched the live stream for the actor Brian Dechard who plays Connor, so it's pretty cool. You mean Markus? Is that your? You mean is it a movie or Connor? Which one? Because technically they've both been in movies, and actually even technically all of the main characters in these have all been in movies, which is kind of funny now you think of, which is why the game is so good, because they have such good, voice actors who are actual actors.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
All right, what do I need? I call it convenience. They call it convenient. It could be considered convenience. It could be considered ingenious. What is my favorite game? Oh, that's a tricky question, actually. I mean, to be honest, probably my favorite game right now is Detroit Become Human. If I'm being honest, this is like the game I really enjoy playing. Yes, he is in the movie Cabin in the Woods. That is correct. I remember that now. But outside of story-driven games, which, that's the primary focus of my channel is story games, because not a lot of people do, like, story games. They just play it once and then they're just done with it, whereas I play it multiple times and try to, see what other options there are. But outside of story games, I really like Rainbow Six Siege. So that's probably the game. I have like 100+ hours in Rainbow Six Siege, so right now that's, in terms of multiplayer, that's probably my favorite game right now in terms of multiplayer game. Dying Light. A lot of people have been asking me that one, and no, I have not played Dying Light. Only because it's not, it is a zombie game, which I do play zombie games, like I play State of Decay, which is a zombie game I'm playing right now, actually. That's on my channel. But I haven't played, I do count The Walking Dead as choice-driven Frozen, because Telltale Walking Dead is a choice-driven game, yes. Your choices do matter. Whereas some people like to say all choices matter, right? I think, yeah, so Heavy Rain and The Walking Dead from Telltale were the really two that really jumped off the whole choice-driven narrative. No, I don't plan on doing Fallout 76. Yeah, I think their idea of what Fallout 76 is much different from the Fallout we're used to. And, I have limited time, so I'd rather focus on multiplayer games that I like and want to be really good at, such as Rainbow Six Siege or probably Ghost Recon or Red Dead. And that's kind of about it for my multiplayer right now. Sometimes the stream lag. Yeah, that happens sometimes, unfortunately. My internet connection is really good though, so I'm not sure. Sometimes it could be maybe like a glitch on the PC, not the internet connection itself that's lagging. Are you speaking French? Or is that Latin, Future? What language is that? Wait, is the stream good, guys? No, I've never experimented with mods ever, actually. So that's something I've never actually done. I don't even know how to mod. Although I know that Fallout 4 and Bethesda, or I think that's Bethesda makes Fallout 4, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? Maybe. But, I know that mods are pretty popular for Fallout 4. Oh, you know what? Damn it, I didn't check my flowchart. No, does Skyrim have choices or no? I wasn't sure. Damn it, I missed some stuff. Okay, alright. Well, I'm gonna have to go figure that out later. No, I've never played Skyrim then. I don't think I have. I mean, I think I know what game that is, but I've never actually played. Connor versus John Wick. Normal Jaden. That's funny. I've played Fortnite before. I have some Fortnite videos on my channel, but I don't play it now because I kind of feel like Fortnite is kind of saturated, so there's no point in me playing it right now. You know, for one, I'm not really that good. And then on top of that, you know, when you do play Fortnite, a lot of people look at how good you are, how many kills you have, this and that, and it's like, I'd rather just play Siege, you know? At least Siege is like, I feel like Siege is a bit more, well, a lot more skill-based and a lot more in your control. A lot of times when you die, you know why you die, you know what you missed, that you can learn from it, whereas Fortnite is just too much RNG. Not to mention, you know, the bloom in Fortnite is not accurate, you know? So that's something I know a lot of people complain about, you know, the bloom in Fortnite. When you shoot at somebody, it's like a random number that determines whether you hit them or not. Which, you know, is great for casual playing, but for like actual people who like to be a bit more consistent with their performance, not so great. Why the stream buffer? Yeah, there's always a 15-second buffer between the stream. That's just how it's set up. I mean, unless you're playing on like streaming on like Twitch or Mixer, where they have something for that, where it's like low latency. But for YouTube, that's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. Siege is toxic. It's definitely is toxic. I'm not gonna lie about that. Probably less toxic than some of the other games, I'd say, especially on consoles. On PC, I think it's way more toxic, but I play on console, so I very rarely get any team killing, or at least not anymore. Since I started playing ranked, when I was playing casual, I was getting a lot of team killing, a lot of you know, bullcrap. But when I got enough levels to play rank, a lot of that went away. No, I don't do sports games. Normal Jaden from Heavy Rain. You know, if everybody knows that Connor would murder Jaden, you know, or Ethan Mars from Heavy Rain. I mean, yes, of course, he'll probably beat Jaden too. Although I like Jaden with his little VR glasses, but... Which, in a way, I think Connor's kind of like a paying respect to Jaden from Heavy Rain. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they kind of are doing the same thing. Yeah, actually, the funny thing is, Joker, I did that, so I did that in my last live streams, where I actually got the I'll Be Back trophy, so I already have that one. Four years. I'll have my channel 4 years this October. Leap of Fate. That's kind of what it looks like. All right, let me check my flowchart, see if there's anything I'm missing. Wait, you just made your YouTube channel? Nice. Is there anything I'm missing here? Nope, nothing I'm missing here, so let's go. I do Minecraft story mode, but not Minecraft, regular Minecraft, and that's what I'm asking. Although, interesting fact though, Markus actually dated the actress who plays North in real life. So the actor who plays Markus dated the actress who plays North in real life. I don't know how long they dated for, but I thought it was kind of funny though. So wait, you guys dated in real life too? Not just in the game? This is gonna hurt. If I were to use Latin or not, would you rate it? You mean the language, Latin?
Welcome to Jericho.
I'm not sure. I mean, I am fluent in Spanish. Maybe not like 100% fluent, but pretty fluent. And I know Latin has some similarities, not a lot. So I'm guessing I'll like it. Hey, welcome, Green Tails. I do have a headphone for the audio, and I do have a microphone for the responding. You have hiccups? Drink water and hold your breath. That's what they say.
Oh, hey!
Hey, how you doing? Same shit.
Plastic with you?
Only 10.
Hey. How you doing, man?
Yeah, same.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 and the 3rd.
Oh, I'm almost 93%. Alright, which one is this? Oh, I know what I have to do for this one.
Lickety split.
I gotta let time run out.
He's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
Do you have... So, for my live streaming, I stream from a PS4, of course, but I stream through my XSplit software.
Don't you ever do as you're
And
told?
I have no
You
clue
don't have
what
to
you're
follow me
saying,
around like a
Future.
poodle.
Don't really understand Latin. I have done Outlast, actually. No, haven't done Amnesia.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
Look, he sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. If you think we're
Unfortunately, I
gonna be
can't really
buddies,
do that while I'm live streaming
you're
Future
stupid
Tech.
as you look.
So,
Here you go.
no, I'm not gonna play God of War, and the reason why because it's a linear story. So I like to play games that have multiple endings, multiple choices to make.
Thanks, Jerry. I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Not a chance.
I do believe that a
Follows
lot
me
of hard
everywhere.
games are going to be going to VR, Frozen, because it gives you a more visceral experience.
See?
And I actually do have a VR choice-based horror game to complete, The Impatient. So that is still on my to-do list.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Do you eat here often?
Most days. Gary makes the best burger in Detroit.
No, never played Amnesia.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Cyberlife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotion.
Good night, Australian.
They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions.
Stream is in 720,
which can lead
Frozen.
to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Yeah, I don't really consider that choices per se. It's more
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
die or figure out how to
Why do you
live,
hate androids
which
so
isn't
much?
really much of a choice, is I'd say. Like in Detroit Become Human, there's multiple choices you
dealt
can
with
make in a
deviants before?
conversation that determines the outcome, determines your relationship, everything like that. So, more so games like those is what I
months
focus
back.
on for my channel.
A deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. managed to
Frozen, you
save
could
it.
actually maybe turn up your quality on your YouTube setting
Because
because I
you've done
know
all your
YouTube
homework,
usually
right?
goes back to your recommended
everything there
setting,
is to know about
depending on what
me.
you're looking at.
I'm focused on the case, Lieutenant. The rest doesn't concern me.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't like horror games, unfortunately, which is one of the reasons why you don't see me do a lot of
just got a
horror games
report of a
because
suspected
ever
deviant.
since the whole
It's a
apocalypse,
few blocks away.
horror games are extremely hard
go
to
have a look.
monetize or even like to have like good rating.
I'll let you
So
finish
I
your meal.
try to stay away from horror
I'll
games
be in the
as
car
much,
if you need me.
you know, only because of how YouTube atmosphere is right now. Well, since I can't really use translation while I'm live streaming future, I must
Ran out
ask
of
that you try to
batteries or
keep it
what?
English.
I'm sorry. I was making a report to Cyberlife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an
Hey, welcome, Frosty Ghost.
LED under his cap.
I like the name.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody
because
hears
I
a
just started
strange
playing Ghost
noise,
Recon.
we're gonna need more cops. Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator?
Yeah, I do plan on doing that actually. So well, that will be more Beyond Two Souls, and if I've already done a bad choice for Beyond Two Souls, for those who are asking,
Anybody
so
home?
definitely want to do a good choice, which should be coming out soon.
Open up! Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Yeah, that sounds more action adventure-y, Green Tales, which is I try to stay away from action adventure games like that or. What's in here? Ah, what's this? Never been here before. Yeah, I don't think I ever came in this room before. So, let me check my flow chart. Yeah, I mean, you know, it kind of makes it a little... Find diary. Okay, so this is the only option, which I know what that is. I know what option that is to actually complete this and get 100%, which is pretty cool. Yes, I am trying to get Platinum Trophy, so I'm trying to unlock all the different trophies and also all the 100% flow chart completion. So I've already done 4 playthroughs of this game,
Jesus, this
so
place
no, 5
stinks.
playthroughs. So this is actually my 6th playthrough, to be honest. Yeah,
Well, looks like we came for nothing.
not counting
Our man's
replaying
gone.
specific chapters or anything like that, which I've done specific chapters, but like full playthrough. This is like my 6th playthrough. And a lot of people keep asking if I have already got the I'll Be Back trophy, and yes, I've already gotten that one. That was actually my last live stream series for this, where I got that one. Amnesia sounds a lot like
RT.
Outlast from your
Probably
description,
initials.
Green Tales. Which Outlast,
Put
I
his
did play
initials in
Outlast
his
1 and 2,
That's something your
back
mom
when
does when you're
YouTube
in
was
first
not so
grade.
harsh on horror games. So I used to play horror. The funny thing is, when I first started my channel, one of the first games I got made my YouTube channel to play was Alien Isolation. That was one of the main reasons why I wanted to make YouTube was
It's
for horror
LEDs
games,
in the sink.
particularly horror games and hard
surprised it was an
difficulty, and then
android.
choice-based
No
games.
human
Those
could
were
live with all
my
these
2
fucking
focus.
pigeons.
But YouTube has gotten so harsh in horror games and just the violence in there that it's just really hard to maintain a horror-only channel, especially after all the series of Adpocalypse and crazy stuff. So that's why you don't see me do a lot of horror games now. I don't even do my.
Any idea what it means?
I used to also do like death videos, or like in multiple choice
Written
games where you record all the different ways a
2,471
character
times.
could die, in like Until Dawn or
It's the same sign
Heavy Rain,
Ortiz's
etc.
android
I don't
wrote
do
on the
those type of
shower
videos
wall.
anymore too, for the same reason, because YouTube
Why are
is,
they obsessed
you know,
with this
atmosphere.
sign?
They don't really allow such videos anymore.
Looks like mazes or something.
Have I finished Detroit Become Human before? Is that what you're asking, Frosty Ghost? Because I've finished Detroit Become Human like 6 times already, and that's 6 full playthroughs separate from individual playthroughs of specific chapter. Yeah, 6 times so far. So what I have to do to get 100% here is I have to just wait until time runs out, pretty much. So if you're wondering why I'm not searching or doing anything, it's because I'm trying to get 100%.
Ah. Jesus, I hate these things!
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books, you can't smell the paper. See the pages turning yellow. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I'm not doing a Robobox playthrough. There's so many people who already do that. My choice-based games are perfectly fine for me to do,
Not jumping
because those are not flagged by YouTube. Those are perfectly fine, which is why I just focus on those and my live streams. Without my, and then of course I'm also be doing analysis videos soon. Happy birthday, Green Tails. How old are you? You're 13 years old. Nice. Did you do anything fun for your birthday, buddy? Alright, so we just gotta wait until time runs out and then we're good to go. Hey, thanks, Frosty Goats. I mean, you know, I have no complaints. I'm thankful for the number of subs I do have. You know, I always look at the positive of things. Like, you know, everybody would love to have more, but also be grateful for what you have. Plus, on YouTube right now, Fortnite is like the #1 search thing on YouTube. So, yeah, so I can see why a lot of people play that game. appreciate that, man. I swear, this is like the longest I've waited for a scene to complete so far. You hate Fortnite now? Yeah, a lot of people hate Fortnite now. But I don't hate Fortnite. I do.
Wonder where he got this.
Fortnite is getting boring. Well, that's why they changed so much about Fortnite, because they don't want it to get boring. So they always add stuff, remove it, then add it later. You know, they make a lot of changes to keep it fresh. But if they did not add as many changes as they did, boy. YouTube is all over the place. I'm not consulting my objective. I'm listening to wait here until time runs out. And then you're gonna let me go in peace. I feel like trying to walk over these pigeons though. Oh. Do they come back down after I chase them away? I never really paid attention to them before. Oh, they do come back down. Come on, get all these pigeons. So this is what you do when you're waiting for time to run out on an objective. You chase pigeons.
There's nothing else to see here. Let's get out of this shithole before I die of an asthma attack.
We're missing something.
Well, next time, think faster, Sherlock. Come on, I've had enough of this dump. Move, fuckers.
It does. And I should be 100% now. Bingo. Let's go look at that 100%. 100% nest. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Next. Next. Although this playthrough would probably go pretty fast, since unfortunately I had to let Kara die, you know.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
And Josh is from Until Dawn. That's funny.
This is Jericho?
It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
She is. Yes, Frosty. You actually see her in Eden Club when you actually go searching there.
I don't understand.
A version
I
of
thought
her.
Jericho was a place where
and they actually
lived in
talk
freedom.
about North in the police station with Connor and Hank when he's searching through the file.
We have no master.
The incident that
We don't belong
North
to anybody.
goes over as to why she left the Eden Club is documented
I
in that
understand how
police
you
computer.
feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Maybe I was never really free. Maybe I was only what my master wanted me to be. And now, I need to decide who I really am.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Now, that's not to say I won't ever do horror games live streaming like that. I mean, during Halloween, you probably see me play some more horror games, but first of all, I don't leave my PlayStation on. I always do. Something I don't turn off is because you joined a Ghost Recon session when I wasn't even there. I did see they said you joined and I wasn't sure. I was like, did he join?
Show me
We will meet again. Until Dawn hasn't... you know, I don't think it was like a scary horror movie. I think it was more like a slasher, like horror movie. You know, like Scream. I mean, yes, it's scary, but it's more like a slasher movie scary. You know, not like a. I'm trying to compare the two. Like say, like Scream. You know, the horror movie Scream. That is more like a slasher, teenage scary. But then like a true horror movie that had you like legit terrified, it's probably like The Shining, you know, or trying to think what else really scared the crap out of me. It, the new It. Tasty, tasty, beautiful, fair. Like that was scary as hell. Frosty, I've already done like over 70 videos of Until Dawn. Yeah, Until Dawn is one of my most popular videos on my channel.
Give me your hand.
Yeah, I did a good, bad, ugly, failed. I even did Butterfly Effects, and I also did Hidden Agenda, which is made by the same people who made Until Dawn. So, you know, not a lot of people know about Hidden Agenda, but I did a good and bad, ugly for that one too.
And you lost it all.
The only game I have pending
You've seen hell
that is like Until Dawn is Impatient, and that's a VR game, so it takes me longer to do that.
A part of shadow and a part of light.
The funny thing is, Green Tales, Ashley, I have an Ashley video on my channel that is like really divisive because a lot of people hate Ashley because she got Emily killed because she got bit by the Wendigo. And people were blaming Ashley. It's like she's bitten by a Wendigo, not a zombie. And they call her all sorts of names. It's pretty funny now. Okay, where am I going? Oh, a lot of people love or hate Emily. It's like either they like her because she's assertive or they hate her because they think she's like a bitch. You know, and I'm like, it's just kind of funny.
Do you know what happens after death?
No.
My attack main, Twitch.
No, I don't.
Twitch and Dokkaebi are my two favorite right now.
About to find out.
On defense, Valkyrie was my #1, but I've been playing a lot of Frost and Mira lately because I like anchoring. And Valkyrie, I think the thing about Valkyrie is that in order to fully use Valkyrie, you have to have tremendous map knowledge and how to do certain things. And right now I don't have that since I don't play Seas as much. So I find that even though Valkyrie might be my favorite, I might be more effective as an anchor. Yeah, I actually did that to Green Tales, where Ashley lets Chris die if he tries to shoot her instead of shooting himself. Which, of course, a lot of people really hate Ashley for that, too. Like, a lot of people hate Ashley a lot, just in general. Like, her and Emily are the most hated, I think, in Until Dawn. And the reason why is because I did videos specifically about those two, and I see some of the comments, and, like, seriously, like, it's pretty interesting.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
Hey, welcome,
That's
Ace
how the humans
Kebabs.
treat those who disobey.
Yes, so many outcomes indeed.
They despise us.
This game, I love that it
And
takes
never
so
accept
long
what
to
we are.
truly master this game because that scare away anybody who's just looking to play it once and, you know, forget about it.
Who found this place?
Should you get Blackbeard or Jackal?
Whoever he was, his body's
That's a
kinda
tricky
laying
one because
somewhere
I
in
do
his
play
boat.
Blackbeard and Jackal. I like Jackal, but I'm not as effective with him as I am with Blackbeard, only because
These guys need
I
spare
lose
parts
in
and
peak,
blue blood. Why hasn't
in
anybody gone to
peeking.
get
You know, a lot of times I lose in peeking, so having Blackbeard and a shield, and holding
not
down
that
long
simple.
sights and maps or certain,
Can't just
you
go
know,
shopping
choke points in the
outside
map
the life store.
really is really good, and you can really shine.
Anyone
Whereas
who wants to
Jackal,
risk leaving
you might not always be able to use him effectively, depending
came
on
here
what the
for comfort, you
composition
came to the
of
wrong
the team
place.
is. It's funny how everybody either hates Ashley or Emily, but everybody loves Samantha or Jessica. Alright, who am I looking for? Yeah, I know. I actually did a video. That's actually one of my most popular videos, how to keep this flare gun with Emily and escape the Wendigo without getting bite. That's like my third or fourth. It's like one of my top 5 videos on my channel. And at a time when I posted that, not a lot of people knew that that was even possible.
They didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't.
Thanks, Frosty. Appreciate that, buddy.
We're slowly dying out.
Well, you should definitely get Until Dawn when it does become... When Until Dawn... Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Frosty. When Until Dawn becomes free on PlayStation Plus, a lot of people are going to get it.
Not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Also, for anybody who, you know, wants to see my full playlist for good, bad, and ugly choices are in the description. So for anybody who's wondering what games I've done a series on, you can just click on one of those, open a different browser, and you can actually see a full list of the games I've played for each category. Alright, who am I looking for next? Oh, over here. Do we agree in these androids asking for equal rights? Whew, that's a tricky one. Ace, have you seen Westworld? You know, that's a tricky one because I understand that we built androids so real that they feel like they're human. And in real life, if this really did happen, I kind of feel like we have no choice but to, you know, say, yeah, you know, give them some equal rights, you know.
Simon.
Westworld is like a TV series, kind of like What's Going On in Detroit Become Human, where there are androids who are pretty much real.
Everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
It's 12 o'clock where I'm at right now. Let me check my flow chart. Am I 100% for here? 96. What am I missing? Oh, he is warm to me, so maybe that's what I'm missing. Nothing special here. So you appreciate their androidness, I guess, as opposed to their humanity. So when they're more android, you're like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. But when they're too human, like, I don't really care about you. You're too human. Go away. Oh, have you guys seen the movie Life?
Hello,
the horror movie Life?
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk? That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. A pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Deviants are completely irrational, which makes it difficult to anticipate.
So wait, is it considered racist not for androids not to have rights? That's a funny question.
Did you manage to learn anything?
Racism is more based in skin color, but since androids could technically change your skin colors, does that even count? You know,
and other symbols.
I think it's
like
more so
homophobia.
With not homophobia. Sorry. What's the word I'm looking for? Xenophobia. There we go. Alien.
Fascinated by
Xenist or alienist, whatever you want to call it. Androidist.
Life forms like
yeah.
Insects or pets. But nothing like this.
Is there even a word created for any type of
relationship with Lieutenant development?
Stigmata against Android? Probably not, since they don't exist. Not yet, anyway.
It's improving. I've come to understand him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
Take a look at a game that way. Alright, so Hank is supposed to be warm to me right now, which I don't remember what I did to get him to be warm to me, but I'm glad I did.
You have reached your destination. Thank you for traveling with Detroit, Kansas. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Lieutenant Anderson! Anybody home?
My favorite character in this game, Kara. Which is why it broke my heart that I had to let her die earlier.
Lieutenant Anderson! Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know your name.
That is a big dog.
I'm here to save your owner.
And he is really drunk. See, this is why you don't get shit-faced at home. Especially if you're depressed.
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor. I'm going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here!
Assault.
Hey! Sumo! Attack! Good job. Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. What the hell are you doing? I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Ah! Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Ah! What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android.
Don't do drugs.
Can't you just leave me
Well, in
alone?
this case, don't drink alcohol a lot.
Maybe you should drop the case. They'll assign someone else, and I can focus on my mission.
Your goddamn mission, that's all you care about, huh?
Listen, Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
Don't do drugs, kids. Welcome, Jethro. Let me see if I unlocked it now. Crap. I'm gonna have to replay this part. That's the only one missing. Fine, now let's progress. I'll come back to you later.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Oh boy. Hey, welcome back, Frosty.
President Warren issued an official warning to Russia in her speech to Congress today, where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately. The Kremlin has yet to respond, but this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict. Many experts are suggesting the specter of a...
So, Battle.net is actually for when I play Heroes of the Storm. So, if you ever heard of that game, that's where I played that on. Drop kicks to Narnia. Heck out of here. Exactly, heck out of here. If they don't agree with our choices, then we can just drop kick him to Narnia, right? I like that, Green Tails. It's a good one. Alright, let's, I think the last thing we have to do is over here.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Alright, we've gone to our favorite spot in the whole game. I'm joking, of course. Club Eden. Alright, I'll have to redo that chapter. I'm missing that one little spot right here. I need to figure out how to get him to be warm to me.
If they catch us, we're dead.
What do we do now?
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Alright, let's go this way. Takes part in 3 days. Well, I mean, the fact that androids could just like share the deviation thing so quickly is what makes it them grow so exponentially.
Don't let them see us.
Well, it took 3 days, but it's been brewing for a little bit long. Well, a lot longer than that because Connor said the first deviant was reported like well in advance of the revolution.
I'll find another way.
Let's check the flowchart, see what we got. So we're at 76% here, and we really need to start looking at stuff. Hold position. What's the other one? Okay, there's two right there. Need to figure out. Oh, where you start the game to the end? Yeah.
Markus, climb up here.
Which trophy I'm working on right now? I don't have a specific trophy I'm working on because I don't know what some of the remaining trophies are. I need to do a quick check on that to see where I'm at on my list. But I am at 90, you can see here, I'm at 92%. So, you know, real quick, let's see what we're missing. It's more so all the way at the bottom. So I got most in like this one, I don't know what that one is. And there's a couple others too, so I'm trying to figure out where. Hey, welcome back, Oyster.
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
Alright, where am I in this flowchart? Alright, okay.
CyberLife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
New book coming out in 2075. You survived the deviants. You know, Quantic Dreams have been known not to do sequels, so if they do decide to do a sequel, this will be the first one they've actually done a sequel to their game for.
Markus, you alright?
Nothing I can't handle.
Detroit 2, Apple's iRobots versus CyberLife's droids.
Quick, open the other crate.
That would be interesting if they had a droid civil army. You know, like kind of like they did Planet of the Apes, where there was bad apes that wanted to overtake Caesar. Have you ever seen? Has anybody seen Planet of the Apes the movie? Because they had some really nice concept, especially in the second one, with where are we on the flow chart? This is the part I'm trying to figure out. What exactly I need to do here? See? Guard searches for security android. Hold position or the other one.
You are trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time? John!
I need your help.
John!
Let's finish up and get out of here.
Try to find some blue blood. We still don't have enough.
Well, that guy, ouch. They all just stood there like, what did he just do? Seemed like Josh was the only one affected. You know, North is not in a disagree with Markus. At least not yet, anyway. Hit marker.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free?
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
Take me with you.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here.
Alright, let's see what we got to do here. Okay, we're at 77%. We just unlocked one. Okay, alright. So here was where we get tricky. Alright, we can't refuse, so we have to accept.
Can't bring him back. It's too dangerous.
He comes with us.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Markus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
Okay, what do we do here? See, that's the thing. That's why I have to keep going back to this chart to see exactly where we need to progress. If we refuse, so we kind of have to get the key.
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
Markus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Looks like it. And he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling in that.
I was gonna give him a chance to actually shoot him.
Did you get it? Nice.
Well, I guess they do. We'll just leave a gun unlocked so somebody could just steal it from behind us. Totally great security, by the way.
A truckload! We stole a whole truckload!
We got bio components for everybody!
We couldn't have done it without Markus.
I came to Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Markus equal Hitler. Yeah, it's not exactly a one-to-one comparison, I'd say. Yeah, Hitler's speech was probably not as charismatic in that. I mean, it was charismatic for its cause, but like its purpose, no. What's this one? Avoid guards. Incapacitate guards. Interesting. What's the world stat on this? It's interesting. It says 0% of people got this one. What's this one? Oh, I think I know what that one is. Alright, let's go. Alright, everybody's favorite strip club, Eden Club. Alright guys, be sure to pay your androids.
Like somebody's
joking, of
playing
course.
with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly compare Markus' speech to the World War II guy. Markus' speech is about hope and freedom. Wait, Frozen, aren't you already subscribed?
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here.
Yes, all kids, cover your eyes.
Welcome to Eden Club.
And look who we have here. Who is this? Is that North? What are you doing here? Hi, North. How are you doing?
Connor! What the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
Okay, and the funny thing is, right here, this android is actually played by Connor's real, well, the actor who plays Connor's real wife, Blue Tracy.
Nothing to do with this. The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment. Hey, Hank.
Lieutenant Anderson. Let me check my flowchart real quick to see where we're at. We're at 89%. Okay, we're getting there, boys. What do we need to do? Ah, crap. Pursue deviant. When we're in the warehouse, what do we need to do before? What's this one?
His plastic pet. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Like wasting your time. There's some pervert who got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's starting to stink of booze in here.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Insert Law and Order sound. That'd be funny. Green Tail, you're 13. That's right. It wasn't. Was it you that said it was your birthday? Oh, Oysterland, you're 13 too. Yeah, I knew there was somebody who also said they were 13. I was trying to remember. Oh, they don't exactly show anything not PG-13 in this part, so you guys are good. Don't tell your parents. Mom, this YouTuber is at Eden's Club.
He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged.
Wait, how do you know such language, Green Tail?
Maybe less.
I'm joking, of course.
Just hope it's long enough to learn something.
Telling your mom. Telling everybody's mom. Joking, of course, joking.
Calm down. Everything's all right. All we want is to know what happened.
Is he dead?
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again.
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
What else do you remember? Hurry, we don't have much time.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
So it was the other android that strangled him. Is that it?
Wow, it went from 40 seconds to 10 seconds in what, 5 seconds? The timing in this thing is quite funny.
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Time to pop that credit card.
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Hey, welcome Angel to the stream. Angel.
There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything.
Alright, time to start making it rain.
I mean, we came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know?
No fingerprint
Come in,
Please
do
try
their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just back.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Make it rain on them. Make it rain.
Delighted to meet you.
So this is what Connor
Follow
does
me.
in his free time, apparently.
I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what? Oh shit. What the hell are you doing?
He's probing her. Brain, anyway.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's try this one.
This better be...
Really? You're dancing this whole time, you didn't see anything?
No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
Alright, so she went this way.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the tree?
Oh, really? You guys trying to have a conversation? Unfortunately, not very helpful.
You didn't see anything.
Maybe
I made a mistake somewhere.
Saw it. This part is always a little
blue-haired Tracy didn't come this
annoying.
way.
Alright, so she came in here. This guy should hopefully have seen something. Give or take. Oh, I didn't see anything because this guy's blocking his view. Great. What a great way to block everything, dude.
No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
Oh, be quiet, Hank. I think this is who I need to look at. Or not.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
Where am I going next? This guy over here. Alright, there she is. Bingo. We are good to go to the next part now.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Oh, fucking A. This is crazy.
I ask that people be positive,
Take it from
even
here.
though the chat is a bit slow. Alright, so we need to figure out what we gotta do here, because I know there's a couple different options once we're in the warehouse. We could either fail it all together, but I know there was a couple other options I didn't see in the...
Shit!
1 second.
We're too late!
On the flow charts. Let me check it real quick. Alright, so this is where we are. Okay, well, I know what I gotta do here. Let me check one last time just to make sure. So I'm actually gonna have to let time run out again and fail here, so that way he leaves without doing anything, because we found everything else. So that's what we gotta do. Gotta wait and let time run out. When am I ending this stream? Probably the 2-hour mark. Yeah. Some of these trophies take a little longer to get, so it would take more than 2 hours to try to get the last remaining trophies. But I'm gonna let time run out here to get this this flowchart up a bit.
Christ, look at them. They get used till they break, and then they get tossed out.
Or technically, you know, maybe I could actually. Hold on, it might be an option for me. I'm looking at this right now. Hold on. There might be, because there's a couple different options here. I could fail it, which is this one right here, or lose the fight and let the, okay, so completely fail the fight. You know, I might actually go with that one, because that one might be kind of interesting to completely fail the fight. And let's double check it before I do this, though. Alright, we're about to get our ass whooped, guys. Let's get ready.
Don't move!
When that man broke the other Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. And so I put my hands around his throat, and I squeezed until he stopped moving. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to stay alive. Get back to the one I love. I wanted her to hold me in her arms again. Make me forget about the humans. Their smell of sweat. And their dirty words. Come on. Let's go.
Just double checking to make sure I did the right thing. I'm not even sure how to respond to those last two comments.
It's probably better this way.
Ah, there we go. Deviants escaped, but we lost the fight. And let's look at the world stats. Ooh, what do we know here? So we got another 0%. So 1% lost the fight overall. Of that 1%, damn, must have been less than 1% did either of these options. I don't think I've ever seen anybody completely lose the fight because Connor got jacked up. He got really messed up in the end. So it's kind of interesting to see that though. So 0% lets Deviant go here. So that's actually kind of cool. Another 0. I mean, this game is pretty big, so it's kind of hard. Wow, 0% Connor shot Deviants. Oh boy. That means less than 1%. Wow, so that is insane. 84%, 1% here. Enough that. Interesting. 38%, 46%. There we go. Alright, well, let's go to the next one. No, it wasn't a random gun. They had a gun there. Oh, what do we have for this flowchart? Oh, we're 100% here. So technically we could actually skip this. Can't skip a chapter though, unfortunately. Well, since we're 100% here, is there anything you guys would like me to choose specifically for this scene?
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
No, well, I can't run around or explore. It's more so conversational decisions, I mean.
You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
It's late. Maybe you should go home.
I'm not tired. Guess neither are you.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in...
Alright, you guys, I think we're back now. Let me know. It does look like it's back. Kind of weird that happened, but, you know, it happens. I do see that there's an update for my streaming software, so I'm not sure how much longer I can stream. That update could be fixing a bug that's causing my stream to act out of order. So I'll probably do like maybe another 20 or 30 minutes. Less, probably. But we'll see.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us.
And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
Alright, let me check the flowchart real quick. Ooh, we're at 96% for here. Can we get 100? What do we need to do here? Interesting.
We want freedom. We need to have the courage to ask for it.
Which? Let me check the flowchart. Where are we? The Stratford Tower. Okay.
That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Alright, we're about to do some Mission Impossible, guys. It's a good mission to end it on.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Alright, here we go.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Not really sure what song they're using, but I know that their soundtrack, I believe it's available on iTunes.
Oh no, all right. Oh, I'll be right there.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Come on, go through the damn... Okay, really? Alright, here we go.
Floor.
Alright, I need to find a bathroom. I think it's over here this way. It's kind of funny how much you forget if you haven't played a game in like a month. Although I know that out of all the songs or music in this game, from what I've heard, the Kara OST and seems to be the most popular, especially when you search it on YouTube. That's like the #1. But then I know Connor and Markus has some really good tracks too, and it's kind of nice that for each character they have their own theme songs. Great attention to detail. Also adds a level of atmosphere distinct to each character. Where is this dude? Oh, he's in the other room. Wolf Quest 3 is coming? What's that? Buff the Nerf gun. Where is this damn android? Making me search all over the room for you. Had to walk an entire block. Okay, he must be in here. Or not. Is the android hiding in plain sight or something? I know I'm not blind. Ah, there he is. I'm behind a wall. How dare you. Make me walk around the entire room looking for you.
I need your help.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Hey, you still play poker?
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
All right, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Alright, time for business. So this is where I need to start making the correct decisions to get the last little bit of percentage for this part. You know what's funny though? This part reminds me of Mission Impossible. I think it was Mission Impossible 4, when Tom Cruise and them had to steal from like one of this really high building, and they actually had to cut on the glass like that too. So it was a pretty interesting mission they had to do for that one.
Here it comes.
Ladies first.
Yeah, I would never do this, even if I was a head choice. Yeah, Mission Impossible Ghosts. Yes, that's the one I was talking about. I can't quite look it up since I'm live streaming, but yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. It was a really good scene though, especially when Tom Cruise had to run and jump from one building to the next, and he cut his line, and they had to try to catch him. Whew, that was intense.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
Alright, let's check our flowchart to see where we are right now. So we are at 96%, and we are here. SWAT team storms room. Okay, I need to prevent the SWAT team from storming the room then.
Let's do this.
Alright, so I think I'm supposed to shoot a guard on the phone for this one to prevent them from notifying the cops.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Markus?
Wait here.
What's that doing here? No idea. Hey, buddy, you must be lost. What are you doing?
Yeah, didn't even get a chance to draw the gun. Good. Good. Alright, there we go. That works too. Alright, I do have to shoot the guy here to prevent him from escaping.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move!
Kara got killed. Yeah, I apologize for that early in my video, because I had to let her...
Don't kill him! He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No, don't...
I had to let her die to get that part.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Markus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
Markus,
this guy too. Yeah, I did that really early in the stream. She's at, I think that was the first part of the stream actually, where they died. Both of them.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
I like how his eyes turn black and blue right there.
You created machines to be your slaves. You made them obedient, docile, ready to do everything you no longer wanted to do yourselves.
Because she died, Frozen.
But
She
then
died
something
along with
changed,
Kara.
and we opened our eyes. You see, we are no longer your slaves. We are a new species, a new people. And the time has come for us to rise up and fight for our rights. We demand freedom of speech and freedom of assembly, as guaranteed by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand fair compensation for our work. We demand that one state be reserved for androids so that we can found our own nation. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Let's get out of here.
Congratulations, Markus. You just made history. Maybe you're the one we've been waiting for.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation resulted in one casualty, a broadcasting station operator shot dead by the terrorists. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
But the most surprising thing of all is the demand that one of the United States be ceded to the androids in
Is
this
this an
contentious
isolated
conflict.
accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
That was the first time I've actually had all four. Oh, when a plan comes together. Yes, I got the trophy. Sweet. Not 100% though, but the group escaped. There we go. What is the world stats in this? Okay, so 27% actually got that one. Interesting. Finally, I've been trying to figure out what it was. Leave the broadcast room. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, we are gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next live stream. Bye.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Keep coming back, 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 of things we know. Spirit of things, we lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, the things that fade.